Hello everyone. Today we're going to be going over some frequently asked questions for Speedy Tax of Georgia, which is located on 3228 Houston Ave in Macon, Georgia at 31216. Their contact information is by cell phone by 478-233-9910 and by email at kikiwot@aol.com. So let's get started. So what must you have when filing a tax return? First, you need proper identification such as driver's license, military ID, or state-issued ID, and they must not be expired. Secondly, you need a social security card for you and all individuals you plan to claim on your tax return. And then thirdly, you will need utility bills as well. What must you have for claiming dependents? First, you need birth certificates for the dependents you plan to claim, and then school records, shot records for babies, and confirmation of birth papers. Who can be claimed? The person cannot have a gross yearly income over $4,050. That's the amount for the 2017 returns. It usually changes each year. The person can't be a qualifying child dependent of you or another person. That means you can't claim the person if someone else could or is already claiming them. So for example, these are some of the people that can be claimed. Parents, biological children, non-biological children given to you by the courts, nieces, nephews, brothers, sisters, stepbrothers, stepsisters, grandchildren, and grandparents. Let's talk dependents. Are you the legal guardian or custodial parent? Did the child reside with you for 12 months? Does the child attend school? Is the child able to work in the United States? Does the child have a social security card or ITIN, which is the abbreviation for Individual Taxpayer Identification Number? And what is the name of the person or persons who cared for the child while you work? So it can vary from person to person. So for example, while you're at work, your grandparents or your mother or father or your aunt or uncle could be watching your small children. What is the relationship of the person or persons who cared for the child while you work? And this can vary from person to person as well. So for example, it can be the daycare provider, aunts or uncles, brothers, sisters, or parents. And for any business, the IRS requires a written record of earnings and expenses. IRS may determine that you are not in business to make a profit and that this is not a business and must be treated as a hobby. How did you determine your income? Such as receipts, ledgers, appointment books, weekly, monthly, quarterly statements, 1099s, and etc. Then lastly, do you have any written form of documentation of expenses, such as utility bills, lease agreements, mortgage statements, loan agreements, bank statements, receipts, ledgers, appointment books, weekly, monthly, quarterly statements, 1099s, and etc. Ladies and gentlemen, I hope this tax tutorial has been helpful to you. And remember, once again, please go to Speedy Tax to get your taxes done speedy, quickly, and get as much money as possible.